right field in Arlington, Texas. And once again, it is the place to be. The All-Star game comes up game for the first time in 5 seasons.
Hits one on the ground, fielded on one hop to his left, Guerrero. And the first baseman flips to Burns.
He's only a DH this time.
The payoff. Ohtani takes the walk. Turner, who's having a monster season for the Phillies, climbs in. Swings at the first pitch, flies it to center field. There's Aaron Judge. Bryce Harper.
Look for Bryce to be a little aggressive here in the first inning.
Harper swats a base hit down the line. Kwan over to cut it off. Ohtani chugs into third. Harper's to second with a 2-out double. So Bryce Harper in his first at-bat in the All-Star game.
Kind of slaps at it.
Bounce back to the mound. Burns has it, and he pitches around a couple base runners to put up a 0 and get this All-Star game
You can
rolling.
only imagine his heartbeat. He's been in big moments in college, so it's not like he's come from high school to this point, but he has electric stuff. It's just fun to watch him contact guys in the American League.
There is that four-seamer at 100 miles per hour. Popped into shallow center field, and an easy one for Trey Turner for the first season. And Gunnar Henderson is tapped in front of the plate, and the cadet hops off of the mound and fires it down there for out number 2.
Inning, but it could be worse.
There's ball 4.
I think they crossed him up. That might have been a strike, but he crossed him, just missed it.
And he points to Judge and says, "I got you, big fella." Here's the matchup that folks are dreaming of. Paul Skeens against Aaron Judge. Chops the first one that he sees down to Bohm. Will go the short way to finish off this inning. We got to see it, and Skeens made it a short visit. Libby loves it, and America probably starting to love this guy right here. Tigers leads qualifiers in the American League. Gets under this one, and in right center field, Judge and Soto come together. It is Soto, and it's a 1-2-3 second for Scoop.
Together, so it's been good.
Pitch. Alvarez takes ball 4, headed down there towards Bryce. Bryce, it is your first All-Star game. How's the experience been for you?
It's been a blast. Just being able to do it with all the guys on the team, too. It's been a lot of fun.
Ramirez flies this ball to center field. Tasker Hernandez for the first out of the second. Trey, I hope you guys are being inclusive of Ketel Marte. Probably feels a little left out there. You know, you got these 3 Phillies around you. You got to share any inside jokes with Ketel or anything?
I want to be a part of that.
Up the middle.
Okay,
nice diving stop by Trey.
Are you kidding me?
I love that.
Hey, let's go! I need my Little League belt back.
Well, it officially is the greatest play by a player who has wore the mic. Turner gets that, and tosses it to second.
This one's a little easier. Doesn't matter what kind of belt you got on, right? All right, so scoreless top of the second inning. League, of course, led by Aaron Judge and Juan Soto, and both those superstars in the field right now. Both of them joining us as Profar hooks one down the line, and fair. Ricochets to Soto, who will hold him to a long single. Hey, nice play, Juan.
Year in and year out, and then you think about this year where he's recovering from Tommy John surgery, and he's hitting 316, 30 homers. It's just incredible.
Hits this ball hard, way back to right field. Soto doesn't even move. Ohtani has homered in the All-Star game. 28 so far in the regular season. And in his second at-bat in the All-Star game, he launches a no-doubt 3-run home run.
Well, he is so strong, so tall, and has leverage with that bat in the zone. I believe he gets a split in the middle of the plate and didn't miss it.
And he stood there and knew right away that was gone.
Everybody in the park knew it. It traveled 400 feet, came off the bat at 103.7.
We got you guys' reactions debut because he has been the pillar of the Giants for a while. Shoots on the other way. Base hit to open this third. Marcus Semien, really the tone setter of their turnaround the last couple of years. Chops one to first. Harper with a nice backhand stab. Runs to the bag to get the first out.
That was not an easy play. He has been spectacular at first.
Juan Soto, first pitch. He sends this one up the middle. It's going to get through into center field. It will score Semien. It will score Kwan. Soto digs for second. He's in there with a double as he takes advantage. And it's 3-2 now. David Fry is now going to pinch hit for Yordan Alvarez.
Fry's got a base hit to left field. Here comes Soto. Profar's throw is Close, but not in time, and the game is tied at 3.
Tough, hard-throwing left-handers he had to face in the All-Star game, and this guy can run it up there.
As Teoscar Hernandez goes down in a high fastball.
And in the eyes of all the teams that are looking to think about acquiring at the deadline, Garrett Crochet.
This guy's made quite a first impression.
Adley Rutschman, he is called out on the swing, and he looks down there at Bruce Breckman. He's like,
Miss percentage of anybody in Major League Baseball.
You're getting a little extra charged up here, facing Ohtani. And strikes him out. Boy, you got 102 with the fastball, and then you break that off. Good luck.
It's just an easy velocity and easy spin that he has on his secondary pitches.
Trey Turner bats now. Miller's first pitch misses down, and he starts him off with a fastball that I had at 103.6 miles an hour. Is that right?
That's what it
faced
said.
Miller and be like, so what did you think? What did you see? I didn't see anything.
I actually didn't. I felt it, though. I did feel it.
2-1 on the way from Miller, 102.3.
What's really amazing about it.
Here it comes. It is a slider to the corner to get him looking. Mason Miller with a 1-2-3 inning against the top of the national.
Of course, went in to play shortstop for Gunnar Henderson.
This is hit hard. Right center field. Hernandez going back. Corey Seager just misses it. Wow. Gave it a ride to the 410 sign in right center field, and it dies.
That one off the bat looks scary for a pitcher, and you see Green looking up, hoping that he sees the front jersey of Hernandez and not the back of his jersey.
Anthony Santander in his all-star debut rips a base hit into right field.
And Anthony Santander gets a little two-out single on a ground ball past Harper and into right field. Duran, who went into play center field for Aaron Judge, the Red Sox athletic center fielder, now bats.
Here's a high fly ball off of the bat of Jarren Duran. That one will leave the yard and give the American League its first lead of the night. Boy, this dream season for Jarren Duran continues here with a home run in the All-Star game.
There's a man that has power and speed, a lot of speed. The Boston Red Sox got really athletic with their lineup. It's why they're succeeding, and he's going to be a huge part of the success in the second half. When he gets on base, look out.
Consistency, model of reliability. Bounces this one to first. Josh Naylor goes down to second for one. Whips this one over to first, but off of the bag was Naylor. Hey, we got a replay review in the All-Star game.
So what's your call? Out. Out.
After review, the call in the field is overturned. The runner is out. The American League will retain
Well, it might
their
have hurt,
challenge.
but it pushes foot to the bag, and it's a double play. Cruz. He shoots one into center field. That'll get down, and we get to see De La Cruz on the bases. He throws on the brakes as Jackson Merrill fires, or as Jarren Duran fires that ball back in, and he's got the Reds fans fired up. He's got baseball fans fired up with him on base. He lines the ball the other way that hangs up for Riley Green to make a nice play on.
Locking in, sliding on the turf.
Here's Brian Reynolds, who's an all-star for the second time. And he's got an opposite field base hit. Reynolds doesn't wait around. None of these hitters are. Very aggressive against Lugo. De La Cruz at second. Reynolds at first. The tying run. The 1-2 pitch. Got him with a high fastball.
Good fastball up and already in the first half.
Has been thrilled watching him have the season he's had. Deep in the hole, Bobby Witt Jr. shows off a cannon. His first season in Texas has been dynamite. Down quickly, though, as Yates strikes him out with that career-changing splitter of his. 1-2 from Yates. Back-to-back Ks for Kirby Yates. Chops this one down to third. Paredes finishes off a 1-2-3-8. The season they're having, you get it to the ninth inning, done deal with Emmanuel Clase.
Throws gas, spins it, hard to hit.
He struck him out. 93-mile-per-hour slider. One gone in the ninth.
Well, you also realize just how hard it is to come in off the bench. It's a tall order to try to pinch hit basically off this guy.
Chopper to second. Jordan Westberg to the outfield grass. Two gone in the ninth inning. Merrill bounces it gently in front of the plate. That is picked up fair. Tossed to first late, and a mistake there by Clase. Ball was rolling foul. Merrill's aboard, and the National League has hope. Tying run to the plate. Two gone in the ninth inning. Clase's 0-2 is fouled into the glove for strike three. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to the National League. The AL's back on top with a 10th win in the last 11 All-Star games.
Well,
This guy was a 7-time All-Star, former All-Star Game MVP. Let's hear it from Michael Young, ladies and gentlemen. Joe mentioned to present the Ted Williams MVP presented by Chevrolet. Michael, you want to do the honors? It's Jaron Duran from the Red Sox. Thinking, watching it go.
I mean, I know he throws really hard, so I was like, all right, I'm hoping he throws me a fastball first pitch so I can see how hard it is. And then he just gave me a pitch to put a good swing on, and that's probably the